One day, an angry tiger was brought into the arena, but when it saw the tiger standing in front of it, its rage instantly turned into fear. It wanted to escape, but the humans would not let it go. Now, it too had to fight another tiger. That tiger looked strong and confident. When the humans gave the signal, it entered the arena with a frightened heart. The tiger across from it leapt forward, and a fierce battle broke out between the two. However, this tiger that had just entered the arena had grown up in the circus since childhood, and was not accustomed to real fighting. Before long, it was defeated and fell to the ground. At that moment, the two tigers locked eyes, and a distant memory resurfaced. They were, in fact, brothers who had been separated in childhood. In an instant, everything returned to them. The arena suddenly became a playground, and they played together again, just as they had in their youth. In their childhood, they lived with their parents and brothers in an ancient forest. The younger brother was often mischievous, but the elder brother always protected him. One day, humans entered the forest, seeking to steal old and valuable treasures. When the tigers heard the noise, the other animals fled in terror. Their father fought to stop the humans but was shot dead. The young cub, not knowing what to do, hid under his father's body. The humans captured him and took him away. On the way, a man tried to feed him, but the cub would not eat. It was only when the man gave him a sweet made of honey that he finally ate. From then on, the man became attached to the cub. But in the village where they stayed, the village chief was cunning. He falsely accused the man of theft and had him arrested. The cub was heartbroken to see the man taken away. Just then, his mother and elder brother arrived in the village searching for him, but it was too late. Humans had already captured the cub and sold him to the circus. Heartbroken, his mother and brother could only watch helplessly as he was taken away. In the circus, the cub was often beaten and locked in a cage. There was already a big tiger inside, none other than his elder brother. But life in the circus had completely changed him. When the cub sought his brother's help, the big tiger remained silent. Slowly, the cub realized that this was indeed his brother. Seeing him, the elder brother's heart also began to soften. One day, he gently touched his younger brother with his tail, and from then on, their bond slowly began to return. Meanwhile, their mother and younger sibling continued to search for the lost son, but one day, both fell into a hunter's trap. At the same time, a kind child discovered the cub and took him home. However, the family's pet dog grew jealous of the tiger. One day, the dog attacked the cub. The cub killed the dog in self-defense. When the lady of the house saw this, she was terrified and drove the cub away. Soon after, the cub was captured again and sent to the king's arena, where he was bound tightly with chains. As time passed, he grew strong and powerful. Meanwhile, his elder brother had become completely accustomed to circus life. One day, on the king's birthday, by the king's command, both tigers were released into the arena. Their battle began once more. At that very moment, they recognized each other again as brothers. When the crowd learned the truth, they were astonished. But the humans did not care, and still forced them to fight. This time, the younger brother stood up for his elder. He leapt at the circus owner to protect him. Seizing the moment, both brothers escaped together. Once outside, the younger brother wished for his elder to be free as well. But the elder tiger, still fearful, retreated back into the cage. The younger patiently persuaded him, "Staying here is not safe." At last, the elder brother gathered his courage and stepped out. Together, the two brothers set off for home. Along the way, they faced countless hardships, but never gave up. Finally, when they returned to the ancient temple of their childhood, their mother was already waiting there for them. In case anyone is wondering, the movie is called Two Brothers.